A shocking discovery at a local high school. I'm Sarah Forgany with your KENS 5 News Now. Police were called out to SAISD's Jefferson High School around 8 this morning. Someone found a body just east of the main building on campus. School officials have said all students are safe and no one was ever in danger. The school said they sent a letter home to parents to inform them. One neighbor talked to KENS 5's Sue Kalberg, and here's what she said.
To the school earlier. This is about to say that everybody inside the school is safe and good to go, but they haven't even informed staff or anyone as to what's going on outside. But the cops have everything surrounded all the way around. The school cops aren't letting anybody enter from the backside.
It will be up to the medical examiner to determine exactly what happened. But at this time, police are saying they believe this is an apparent suicide. San Antonio police said this does not involve any staff members or students from the school. He's been arrested at only 18 years old. This young man was wanted for murder. I showed you his picture weeks ago after Texas put him on the state's top 10 most wanted list. But just last night, police arrested him in San Antonio. That's Joseph Joshua Harris, now facing a capital murder charge out of Selma. Investigators say Harris is connected to a February shooting that killed 20-year-old Hayden Holt. It happened off Rotama Crown near I-35. Selma police say Harris was trying to sell a gun to a group of people from San Antonio. They say dozens of shots were fired in the neighborhood, and Harris was also shot and treated for his injuries before he disappeared. It wasn't until last night that SAPD's covert unit was tipped off that Harris was in the north central part of the city. Officers stopped the car he was in and arrested him. Making explosive devices has landed another man behind bars. Investigators say this guy, 52-year-old Juan Antonio Ramirez, was building these devices and setting them off on his property. The fire marshal's office says it recovered evidence of explosive weapons at his home in far West Bexar County. In addition to his current charges, he could also be facing federal charges. Full court fever. The best college basketball teams in the nation are fighting to get to San Antonio and for a spot in the Final Four being hosted here in the Alamo City. The hardwood is now being laid down at the Alamo Dome. KENS 5's Earl Stoudemire gives us our first glimpse of the new court.
It's a mad dash at the Alamo Dome as workers race to get everything ready for the Final Four. The court went down today. This is a spot where the best college basketball teams in the nation are going to play for the championship. What you're looking at now is the result of months of work that started in the fall, all the way up in Michigan. Building a Final Four worthy court is no small feat.
The men's Final Four court is special in that it's a much bigger apron, a much bigger footprint than what we normally use. So the floor itself this year is 70 feet by 140 feet.
The Northern Hard Maplewood court was finished in mid-March and was trucked to San Antonio. Alamo Dome managers say they've been working on this since the last Final Four in 2018.
Here we are, over $30 million more of improvements, and having opened the dome in '93 and where the dome is today, it's never looked better.
The court weighs 58,000 pounds, and incredibly, it can be assembled in just 4 hours.
It's just awesome to see all this work happening and in a week showing the world what we're about.
Once built, the court will be double-checked to make sure everything is just right. Then, the eyes of sports fans around the world will be focused right here on the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Earl Stoudemire, KENS 5.
And as we're counting down to the Final Four, you don't need game tickets to have a great time. The Final Four Fan Fest is happening at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. There's interactive exhibits and sports experiences for everyone. You could go to the KENS 5 app and enter for your chance to win 2 tickets to Fan Fest. As a reminder, kids 12 and under are free anyway. Good luck to you. That's a wrap of your Friday headlines in KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgany. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.